The purpose of the Slavery, Race, and Memory Project is to guide the research, preservation, and communication of an accurate depiction of the institution of slavery in the United States. And this project also specifically examines Wake Forest's role in the institution of slavery and the implications that that role has for today.
I think now is exactly the right time for this publication to come out. It shows the commitment of Wake Forest University to address its past and really learn from that past so that we can tackle social issues and injustice on our campus today. I feel like by acknowledging the past and where we have been will help us get where we want to be and truly live up to our motto of Pro Humanitate.
We not only learn about the founding of the university in relation to the institution of slavery, we also begin to understand the complex legacy that represents for our continuing presence.
We go through time and we get to Derek Hicks's essay, taking a present-day class back to the original campus and visiting a cemetery there and seeing the impact and the educational potential of this kind of research and knowledge.
The essays are historical as well as reflective, but most importantly, they are all undergirded by a deep ethic of wrestling with our challenging past so that we may engage in building a better and brighter future for all of Wake Forest and the broader community.
It is my hope that at the end of our time today, we will leave further inspired to work together toward a better future for Wake Forest. Historian Jill Lepore once wrote that our history is a gift and a burden. In all of our pasts, we find a mixture of glory and of shame, occasions to celebrate and times to mourn. History is a story of real people, flawed and fallible. Because of that, there are parts of our stories as a nation, as a university, and even as individuals that we revere. And there are parts of our stories that are reprehensible. To acknowledge our history, accept responsibility, and hold our institution accountable allows us to repair the harm and move towards a better Wake Forest. Therefore, it is important and overdue that on behalf of Wake Forest University, I unequivocally apologize for participating in and benefiting from the institution of slavery. I apologize for the exploitation and use of enslaved people, both those known and those unknown, who helped create and build this university through no choice of their own.
Thus, in this moment, in the life of this university, it calls for neither denial nor for our defensiveness. The question of whether you are, quote unquote, guilty of past indiscretion is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must subsume that question under our willingness to take responsibility for our current state of affairs. Similarly, as members of this community, none of us has the privilege to claim innocence regarding the past. Not even me, a product of ancestors enslaved in this state of North Carolina. If we do, our pleas of innocence will only constitute a further crime. We owe this institution, and we owe ourselves more.
Our contemporary moment, bisected as it is by the continuing legacies of our complex past, represent an opportune time for the university to begin a process of confronting its past openly, honestly, and fully. In so doing, we hope to provide a model, not only for other universities, but for our broader society, that in order for us to build a community for all, we must come to grips with how our past conditions our present and informs how we like to go into the future. In many ways, these essays serve as an entry point for the entire university community to move forward together, cognizant that our past is always with us, but more importantly, together we can build a brighter future for all.